Two of the most explosive that the league's got. Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies got their hands full with Jalen Green and the Houston Rockets. Don't mind if I do. A little two-step down in Texas with these high flyers. In the first, it's Ja kicking it off with the three. And then Morant swivering through the defense and finishing at the rim. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. It's Green at the rim, and then JG for three. Third quarter we go. Ja Morant takes over. Where's Ja? Well, after the steal, you can meet him at the rim, and he's throwing it down with the left. You thought he was going to lay that up, huh? Nah. Ja getting filthy from the three-point line as well. Then off the jump ball, Morant is up out of there. 19-point third quarter for Ja. Green trying to keep Houston in this one. That's a grown man jam. Even Ja can't stop that one. 33 points, 5 rebounds for Green. But like I said, the third quarter belonged to Mr. Morant. 3 of 3 from the three-point line in the frame. Memphis up by 3. Let's take it to the fourth, where Morant's not finished. Ja floating. Ja jump shooting. Ja Morant blocking. What can't he do? Morant carrying Memphis on the road in so many different ways. Morant accepting the contact here. That floater goes. Didn't get 50, but he got 49 as the Memphis Grizzlies go to 2-0 on the season behind their guys. Unreal performance. 129-122 is your final from H-Town. DeAndre Ayton sending it out for Phoenix, but it's cool. We still got a primetime matchup by two of the greatest young stars. Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans are on the road in Phoenix to take on the Suns. We obviously know there is no love lost between these two teams, and this game was no different. Booker going to work early as the Suns take the 7-point lead. But you got to watch out for these Pelicans. They get to working, and oftentimes they go on these huge runs. You see Marshall with the fadeaway three, then McCollum, who's been balling this season for the Pelicans, knocks down the three as well, and then he goes baseline. That deuce goes. And then Zion's like, it really ain't no fun if the star of this team can't get none. Mr. Williamson inside. The Pelicans explode for a big halftime lead in the third. More of the same. Zion takes it out on the rim. I don't know what he's mad at, but the rim is the victim on that one. Pelicans up big, but here comes Devin Booker and the Suns. He's just going to work any which way possible. Multiple and ones got the Suns back in business as they close the deficit down to 5 in the fourth. It's Booker inside again for the deuce plus the foul. Phoenix like, yo, been there, done that. Book fading in the corner and leaving with a three-pointer. Booker pulling up. Booker knocking it down, a season high 58 points. Never forget, this man is one of few people who can say he dropped 70 in a game before. Zion didn't drop 70, but did have 30. We got a close one here down the stretch, again between the Suns and Pelicans. Chris Paul had 18, none bigger than those three. And put that together with Devin Booker's 58. That's 76 from your backcourt. It helps the Suns come back to get a 4-point win at home over the Pelicans, 118-114. LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets could really use a nice little streak here. They got some very bad company in town, though, that doesn't care about their losing ways. The Boston Celtics are in the building, and Marcus Smart and company start out the gate hot and never look back. The alley-oop, first play of the game. Then Robert Williams out in transition, catching the dime from Tatum and throwing it down. How about LaMelo Ball on the other end, knocking down the deep three? He can make that shot. Hornets trying their best, but Jason Tatum is on another level nowadays. He just blows past that Hornets defense or what's left of it and throws it down. And then Tatum finds Malcolm Brogdon. Shout out my Vol for Life, Grant Williams, doing the same thing Tatum's doing, finding Brogdon for three. Seems to be a good idea. Grant's a smart guy. He went to Tennessee. Jason Tatum's going to be wide open inside for the jam. That's too easy. Tatum actually did make at least one mistake in this game, and Jaden McDaniels takes advantage of it. Tatum goes back to the money. He finds Robert Williams, who finds Derek White, who knocks in the three. Hornets are up by 9. Second half, more greatness for Tatum. Kind of got caught in no man's land, ball close to heading out of bounds, and Tatum's like, whoop, I'll just throw it up. I know my big fella, more athletic than everybody else on the court. He's going to go get it. And look at this sick up fake by Tatum. That's a pump fake. You want your pump fake to look like your real shot as best you can without traveling. That is a pump fake by Tatum. McDaniels with the score. LaMelo, that's one of the best pump fakes I've seen in a long time, by the way. We didn't talk about that pump fake some more. That was nasty. You set up the pump fake. You then can create a little space with defenders, as you see Tatum just rocking defenders to sleep. And then Tatum this time in a catch and shoot scenario. 51 points. By the end of this basketball game, pretty much everybody in Charlotte was on their feet, and it was not for their Hornets basketball team. They were trying to watch Tatum drop 50, and he did so. He's a man of the people. Celtics win by 12. Welcome to Donovan Mitchell's best game of his career. His Cleveland Cavaliers were without his backcourt mate Darius Garland. With DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls in town, no need to waste your time. I know you own your grind. We kicked this highlight off in the second quarter where DeRozan is doing work. His magical start in Chicago continues. DeRozan had 18 first half points. Zach LaVine knocking down the three. Just like that, Chicago's up by 18. But check out Donovan Mitchell. His night was literally just getting started. The step back three there. Mitchell had 16 points in the first half. It's Cleveland trailing by 18, though, as we took an intermission. And Donovan Mitchell didn't like that his team was down. He went crazy in the third quarter. How about 24 points from Mitchell by himself in the third? DeRozan had himself a really good game. He gets the deuce to go. He had 44, but he's going to be the second highest scorer in this game. You'll see more in a second as Cedi Osman cuts the Cavaliers' deficit down to 3 with that bucket. But back to the man of the hour. It's DeRozan, relentless in his approach, just taking on whoever Chicago throws his way and coming away with bucket after bucket. Even had some dimes. How about Mitchell? One of his 11 assists to Jared Allen. The Cavs still trail by 3. Look at DeRozan coming off his pivot. He is so good in the mid-range area. That juice put Chicago back out in front by 5. Donovan's like, I don't care. I'm in fuego. He was 7 of 15 from the three-point line. The Cavs are down 2 with 4.7 seconds to go. How about Mitchell missing the second free throw intentionally and going and getting it and scoring? Mitchell ties this game up at 130. Last chance for the Shy. You know who gonna get it. It's DeRozan. Not able to make that 3 at the buzzer. So we would go to overtime. Donovan Mitchell still cooking. Chicago, it's Mitchell with the rock on a do-it-himself mission, challenging LaVine and DeRozan at the same time. More Mitchell, another 3, make it 2. Donovan goes 22 of 34 from the field. He's on fire. They're cooling off his teammate because Mitchell's so hot. A career high and a franchise record for the Cavs, 71 points for Donovan Mitchell. His Cleveland Cavaliers didn't lead this game into overtime. Donovan Mitchell nearly puts up half his team points in his career night. Just the 7th player in NBA history to go over 70. And somehow, some way, he helped his Cavs team get the win, 145 to 134.